Okay, I've decided to re-record this because where I live my phone signal is very bad, and at the moment it's just not picking up the verification codes I need for longer videos. And so I've decided to split this into two. This is the bag I take in the car when I'm on my own. As you can see, it's an expedition bag. On the front I have a little keychain light. On the strap I have my mobile phone holder and a reflective wristband. So I'll come back to what's left in the bag a bit later. So, first things first is I'll go with water. This is an Nalgene 1 litre 32 ounce, I believe it's the American equivalent, Nalgene bottle. Being a metal bottle, I can use it to boil water to make hot drinks if I want to. In an emergency. For that reason, I've also got a bit of kitchen wire wrapped around the neck. Kitchen wire, garden wire wrapped around the neck, so I could hang it. I could fashion a hanger to hang it from somewhere if needed. And in there I have, does it if I turn it the right way up, an Epic water filter lid that is specifically made, God, it's got some dust in there, need to clean that out, it's specifically made for the Nalgene bottles. And on the end of this I have my Epicure outdoor water filter. I don't know if you can read that, but it says replace every 3 to 4 months. So they do have a fairly long filter life, and these, as well as protecting against outdoor water contaminants, they will also filter out tap water contaminants. So they're very good little filters. Like I say, I've used the ones for water, mains water, which are the black filters, for, golly, 3 or 4 years now, and never had any problems with it. It's been great. Now, same goes, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. So I like to have redundancy with my water filters. Oh, it's just open. Open this bag up. I guess the first thing to mention are coffee filters. Excuse me. These are ideal for filtering out any nasty things like sticks, leaves, gunk. By doing that, you'll prolong the life of any filter that you're using. Alongside those, I just have a bit of cut off cloth from a old piece of clothing. It's cotton, so it could be used to make char cloth, or it could be used as another little filter for water, or indeed for just scrubbing out something to give it a quick clean. And alongside those I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 water purification tablets. Each of these tablets does 1 litre, and 1 litre of water would fit into this bag. And alongside those, I have the Vitality straw as details. Okay. I don't need these instructions, but it's useful to remember how much it filters up to. And also if I'm with somebody who's not used to using these, they've also got the instructions. So, like most of these filters, you stick this end in the water. And then at this end is the mouthpiece, and you just use it like an ordinary straw. Now this doesn't filter out as much as the Epic water filter, but in relatively clean water sources, it's ideal. And I also have 2 extra pre-filters, which is this bit here at the end, just pulls out and you can slot one of these in. So that's my water system. And then a miscellaneous bag, which has some micro pour tape, a tape measure wrapped up with electrical tape, so electrical tape can be used as cordage as well. Some cordage, not sure how much is here, but it's a reasonable amount. It's garden twine, so it's basically jute twine that's been dyed, so you can fluff it up and make tinder, or you can use it as cordage to tie up things. And then in here I have some gauze pads that would go with the micropore tape, some Imodium, and a couple of earplugs in case I'm ever anywhere where noise is a nuisance. Okay. An inhaler, just as a backup to the one I use at home, and a little fire kit. Which includes a lighter, and this lighter has, I don't know how well you can see that, but it has a zip tie across so the button can't be depressed and you lose the gas. Good old Fresnel lens, UCO storm matches, survival matches. And at the top of the container there is some cotton wool which can be used as tinder. Just another bit of extra cotton wool that was used for something, I forget what, but it's got a little bit of candle wax in there as well. Birthday candle. And a homemade fire starter, which could also be used to heat up water if required in an emergency. Cardboard roll, cotton wool, some tissue, and some just candle wax from old, remains of candles that's been melted. Hanging up on the outside, I keep my sunglasses, clip-on sunglasses for my ordinary glasses, a neck gaiter that can be used in the winter or as an emergency mask, hand sanitizer gel. I've always had hand sanitizer gel. Even before COVID, I've been to far too many agricultural shows, horse shows, music venues, music concerts, outdoor concerts, where either the porta potties, portaloos, whatever you call them in your neck of the woods, have run out, or, you know, just generally need a quick hand sanitizer. So I've always kept these to hand, and I always will. My rosary and spare phone. Now, I don't really use this for phone calls because I haven't got a SIM card, but I could get an emergency call out without a SIM card, and also listen to audiobooks and music, because I love listening to audiobooks. So that's what I would use that for for an emergency. So that's the first section of my bag, and I'll come back soon with the second section.